Good morning there, lovely. So today is the morning before I end up doing my face treatment later once I get done at work. So I wanted to give you a actual before shot of what my face looked like before my BBL/LASE treatment. I've done something similar to this last year. It was called the Moxie Nano. Supposedly it's like the sister type facial laser treatment. So I don't really know. I'm going to learn more information about it, but I know it's supposed to help with like just shedding that top dead layer of skin and helping with, because I keep getting these like little clear bumpies, and I think they're called sebaceous hyperplasias. It's basically sebum that's getting built up underneath the skin. It's like oil that can't get released, so I don't like it. So we're gonna help with that. We're gonna help with the fine lines, the smile lines. So as you can see here on my forehead, like kind of like this little mark in here, it's like one of those tiny little bumpies, but I get those like all over my face, especially like right within this like bridge in my nose region. Like you can see there's still like a tiny little clear bumpy right there. So I don't really know. I don't know what the issue is with the sebum in that region, but anyways, it'll also help with like just taking away those brown pigmentation spots, and also like I have a sunspot over here. So here's the before, and I will give you updates throughout the process throughout this weekend. Just so you can see my face again before my treatment, but now with like all my makeup on. This is before my work shift, so you can see that like you can still see my faint little sunspot there, but foundation definitely covers it up. I also have some like more sunspot damage up here on my forehead. I am in the process of numbing. I don't really know what ointment is on my face right now, but it's something to make my skin go numb. So I think I sit here, which I'm already starting to feel it here like above my lips. But yeah, it's supposed to make it go numb, and then we'll start the process. So yeah, you can definitely see now, I feel very numb actually, but you can see that it's like soaked in.
You can start.
Okay.
One, two, three. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely see like the red flashing, but it's not, it felt warm. There's like very little zing to it though.
Good. Everything looks good though.
Okay. I guess after a few of the passes it starts to heat up more.
Feel a little zingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything looks great.
I was actually feeling cold, so this kind of feels good.
Right? It's like a warm massage.
Mm-hmm.
This one feels a little different, so it can feel a little spicier.
It's a little zappier, yeah.
Broadband light, so it's just
Right.
dumping a lot of light in.
Crazy that it makes that feeling. Oh.
Yeah, like a little rubber band.
Right. Didn't know you're gonna have to work a camera too.
Getting all the angles. No,
Right.
fine.
How many passes are there?
Oh, geez, I don't think I have like an direct, like an actual
Yeah.
count, but we're almost done with this.
Is it just like what you can see
Yeah,
from that?
Well, no, we did full face, so as much as it
Okay.
takes to cover everything, and then I kind of
Right.
look at the amount of numbers on the little ticker.
I gotcha.
A little snappy.
I couldn't feel it at all.
Good. Nicely done.
That one I did.
That one, yeah, sometimes a little more.
So this is after the BBL, so you can get an idea. Have my cold blowing fan. It definitely feels like it's getting hotter now.
A little sunburned.
Yeah.
And this next part will feel kind of warm. And then it cools off. Like 2 hours, all of a sudden it's like a light switch.
Yeah.
Just shuts off. So the heat will start to dissipate and you'll feel better.
Right.
Feels a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little spicier.
Okay. Totally forget what I was going to say now. This is the zappies. Oh well. Whew. It's a weird, it's definitely like a zappy, but it's like itchy too.
Yeah. It's really good to treat this tissue and get rid of pigment.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
was that the under eye lines and the smile lines are two of my other areas where I'm more concerned. Where like obviously Botox doesn't help that. So I was just like, get under the eyes, get up.
Get it all. Resurfacing is a great way to start treating all of that, building collagen. So you're right on track. Like it was a little more painful for you, just tell the girls.
Okay.
And they'll put a little extra. Yep, you can put a little extra on those spots. This is really good. Helps with pores.
Okay. Yeah. Does it seem like I got large pores on my nose now?
No.
Okay.
Nothing exceptional. Normal.
For some reason, I felt like they started to like show more too, and I was like, what the heck?
You're like, where did these come from? I'm gonna do the same thing on this side.
Okay.
A little pinchy, spicy. Yep, the outer side.
Don't mind my sound effects.
No, you're okay. In this, so firming serum will just go a little deeper into the tissue, which is great. Since it leaves like little open channels, and might as well tighten the skin. And plus, it just feels nice and cool.
Okay.
Penetrates deeper right after the laser.
Right.
And then the myosin, just to prevent, sometimes like we could have something on our skin that makes us want to purge a little bit, like there's any acne or not. Everybody needs it, but just more for prophylactic prevention.
Okay.
So, just in case.
Are these things that I should use?
We will call in a clindamycin prescription for you. You can use it twice a day.
Okay.
And
like
directions
morning, night?
Morning and night, a full face. And it'll all be on there as directed. So.
Okay. All right, y'all. I got my little microphone with the cold air blowing. But yeah, I am definitely pink. I'm definitely feeling a little heat, especially when I take off the fan. It's not terrible, but it's definitely like a little zing. We'll see. I really liked how this treatment felt compared to my Moxie Nano. That one was a little bit more intense. This one was intense, but in a different way. The BBL was like very warm and like tiny little like rubber band snappies. And then the Laze was definitely more like little needle pricks almost. It wasn't hot. It was just like an itchy needle almost. I've been home for probably about like an hour and a half. Definitely on my drive home, this looked way like cherry tomato red. It was crazy. Like it kind of just looks like track marks. Even this looks even darker than it did before I went in there. So it's definitely going to get darker most likely. It's going to get rough, kind of like sandpapery. The night, I'm not allowed to wash my face. I have to leave it be, and that's because of the Laze treatment. You don't wash it afterwards. So in the morning, I'll wash it with a gentle cleanser. I actually have the Skin Medica. It's in my shower right now. But I already had this. This is from Skin Medica. Again, this is TNS Recovery Complex. It comes out red. I'll show you in the morning. It's to help with like the pigmentation as well and taking out any pink redness. And then after that, I will be applying this new product that I got. It's the Zeo Skin Health, and it's the Pigment Control Plus Blending Cream. After that, then it'll be my sunscreen. I used to use Tula Glow, and I love this one, but she actually said that this could make me more prone to breaking out. So she said definitely stop the use of this, and she recommended, I thought this was Ulta, but maybe it's Ulta MD Skincare. I have the UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41, and it is a tinted. Good morning, lovelies. We are day one, waking up. I still have not washed my face, but I wanted to give you an update on what it's actually looking like. It's definitely gotten darker brown spots and a little sandpapery texture. As you can see in here, it's not crazy rough right now, but it's just like super intense dark spots. And then you can see more of these like red. I'm so lucky that I'm showing you so close up on my face right now. But those like red spots are areas where I actually felt like there was maybe like one of those little clear bumpies coming up, or maybe it's a pimple or something like that that was underneath that first layer of skin, and so now it's like coming more to the surface. Like, so once I get to like exfoliate, look at this sunspot, look at how dark it is. It was definitely the most tender along like this outer region and the jawline. The forehead like is getting rough surface. There's some more like red bumpies. She did some like spot treatments also, so like especially on my nose area, she like went back in and did like extra little zaps on that with the BBL machine. I got done like doing my light workout because I'm not supposed to sweat a lot, and then I just showered after doing some other like household things. I'm using the Skin Medica. This is the sensitive skin cleanser, and it's very, very gentle. I'm just using these like gentle little makeup removing claws. I ordered a pack of these off of Amazon. I use them with my micellar water when I take off my makeup at night. So they're soft and gentle, and you can wash them and reuse them. So I'm using this right now for washing the face. So this is the TNS Recovery Serum, and it comes out red. Just one dose. And this is going to help with like the pigmentation as well, to take out like the pink and the red in the face. I'm just going to gently like pat it onto my skin, because again, I'm trying to avoid like any type of rubbing. Next up, we have the Zeo, and I don't really know what this is like because I haven't used it before. I had a prescription for when I did this the last time to just get the 4% hydroquinone. I have no clue. Anyways, and it's basically like a bleaching cream. So it's supposed to, again, help with like the dark spots and the pigmentation to like make them fainter. Comes out, it's like little brown tan color. And lastly, my sunscreen. And again, this is just like a faint kind of foundation-y color. It looks a little dark, so hopefully she rubs in not so dark. I'm gonna dab it on for right now. I'm also going to carry this down my neck. Okay, well, there's that. I'm not gonna apply makeup to the face today just because I don't want to ruin, like they said I could, but they really highly recommended that I don't. We're waking up day 2 post-treatment, and you can see that it's actually not as terrible as I was expecting. Definitely still feeling very sandpapery. I can notice like within my nose region here, I feel very dry and flaky. You can see that it's like wanting to come off. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and wash my face and then put on my ointments and serums and things. I just washed my face for the night and put on my serums. So I will say that throughout the day, I really don't see much difference. Like, I don't feel like it's gotten any darker. I don't feel like anything's really flaked off per se. I feel like I've gotten a little bit drier, and at some points it feels a little itchy. I haven't put on any moisturizer. I honestly don't have a legit face cream here right this instant, but I do have this First Aid Beauty. It's the Ultra Repair Cream. So this I definitely use like in wintertime for my face. It's safe for face as well. It's super sensitive. I haven't put it on yet because I feel like they said to do a light dose if needed, but I think that could also maybe clog the pores, the moisturizer, so that's why they would rather me not use it. I am noticing like down here, again, very, very tiny, and then like up here, they are, this is definitely not, but this was like one of those little clear things, but I almost feel like it's gonna kind of like, maybe it was not an ingrown, but something I think is going to come out of it because it's like hardened now. I guess actually, okay, I take it back. This brown spot looks way, way lighter right now than it did earlier today. Good morning. We are waking up day 3. Also, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween late whenever you see this. But y'all, I feel crust. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as like peeling and as brown spotty as I was imagining it to be, but I feel very, especially in like the mouth region, I feel like it's like a tightening, dry sensation, and I just wanna, it's not itchy, but at the same time, I just wanna like rub it off. Close up before I wash my face, just so you can see. And again, I feel like the camera doesn't do it as much justice as like me looking in the mirror. Morning of day 4 after the treatment, and y'all, I really am quite surprised that this is still here. I thought that I'm gonna wash my face here next, but you can see that there's still definite brown, like crusty spots. I got a good amount off of like kind of like this area, a little bit of my nose, around my mouth last night in the shower. So let it like soak a little bit longer, and I didn't scrub, but I just kind of used my soft little like makeup remover washcloth to like really kind of gently circular motion around the face to try to help exfoliate, but not being rough with it. I was still very gentle. And here she is freshly washed. Most of it's around the hairline. The majority, like there's still a little bit in here, but the majority of the roughness is through here. I wish my camera would pick up the actual detail, because it actually like, it's like 3-dimensional, like kind of sitting on top of there. We're going on day 5 now, and my face is a little on the pinker, more red side, but that's honestly just because I got done washing my face and I didn't scrub, but I was a little bit more aggressive because, again, I go to work today and I didn't apply makeup yesterday, which thankfully I didn't need to, but today I think I'm going to try. So I just was wanting to get some of the extra brown off. Throughout this region, she is so smooth. Like this up here on the forehead, so it's still a little bit rough, but like my nose, through the like apples of the cheeks, around the mouth and chin, she is like nice and flaked off already. Up around like the edges, you can see like very, very little brown, like crusty dots. This sunspot that was like right in here, maybe it's playing tricks on me, but I feel like it is way fainter. Hello there, lovelies. We are on day 6, waking up. I just finished washing my face, and again, I did a little bit more aggressive, a little bit of an aggressive scrub, but not a scrub because it was just with my gentle washcloth. But all of it is for the most part smooth. I'm still having like a little bit up here on my forehead. It's very tiny, like just along the hairline, and then also more, I feel like roughage down in here, like the outer jaw area. I am so amazed at how light that has gotten. And then same thing kind of like up here on my forehead, those brown spots have definitely like fainted. And then over here, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a sunspot as well, but maybe next on my next round, I can have them focus like a little bit deeper there. I'm supposed to do this again 2 more times. Here I am with my makeup on, and I just parked here at work. So, give you a close up. You can see here that I feel like it's wearing really nicely, and like I can barely see any of these brown spots that I had over here on my cheek. So, I definitely am liking how this is looking. I will say, I feel like around like this area, you can kind of see it more through in here. I feel very dry. Like I noticed today, especially, it just looked dry. So I might start applying a moisturizer tonight, just because I usually am very dry. It's usually up through here. But yeah, I think it's almost a week, so I think it'll be okay. At a week out officially. Look at my cute little babies playing in the background. Oh, you're so cute. Be nice now. So day 7, waking up. I just washed my face. I have put nothing else on it. Wanting to share like a close-up. The lighting is great right now. The last few days I've been trying to find like good lighting for you, and it's been really hard. But you can see here just like the faintness of my discoloration, whether it was the brown or the red spots in there. This side, honestly, I'm like really wowed by. up here along the forehead, I had so many like more brown dots. She's nice, shiny, and smooth right now. Today I did use a little bit of my exfoliator, which is the Zeo Skin Health. This is the exfoliating polish. This is the clear bump that I've had from the get-go. It's definitely smaller. As you can see right below it, there's another, like a baby clear bump. It has a little bit of redness to it. On my nose here, I noticed last night, it's hard to get the angles in the camera. Right here's one. I have another one like over here and like over here. I don't know why within my nose region. I'm a little worried there, but again, tonight I'm gonna go back to putting my toner on after washing my face and hope that that helps, because before I did the procedure, I felt like my toner was calming this down. So maybe I definitely am gonna bring that up to them as well and ask. Maybe they were so deep under the skin that now they're like coming to the surface to maybe try to release. And my face is a little red just because I took like a warmer shower, and I did actually exfoliate like full on with that same Zeo scrub that I used this morning, but I used it gently. Tonight I used it still gently, but I actually used the same amount as I normally would. Feel really dry. I'm happy with the results of the fainter dark spots, but I am questioning though, because I'm like, why am I getting this stuff? So maybe I have other issues going on and I'm just not aware of it. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you don't already. My handle's the same thing, Lace Love and Laura. You can find it down in the description box, but I definitely come to my stories there every single day, and I've been keeping them updated. If you liked this little facial treatment little review journey of mine, please give it a thumbs up, because it's always so greatly appreciated. Your support, I truly appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would smash that subscribe button. If you want to, click the bell that's next to it then, because that's going to notify you every single time I upload a video. And I do lots of different girly content. I don't really do a lot of these things that often, but I definitely wanted to share my experience with you. So hopefully it enlightened you and you got the information that you needed, and you enjoyed looking at my bare raw face when it was all crusty. Until next time, lovelies, stay lovely. Bye.